Hey guys, what's up? Jailbreaker here, bringing you my first Halo Reach gameplay, which I got just a couple days ago because I picked it up kind of late. Might not have even been able to get it if I hadn't gotten lucky with the Indian lady at Fry's who only charged me $49 for it. That was nice. And yeah, first game, first multiplayer game that is. And I gotta say, so far I'm really enjoying it. I was trying to stick to my Call of Duty roots and hold out until Black Ops came out, and I was just so bored with Modern Warfare 2. I couldn't help it. Said it's not worth waiting another month and a half or however long we got left, so went and picked this up, and yeah, it's a very impressive game. You can definitely tell they put a ton of work into it, and it shows because the game's overall, it just flows so well. The graphics are beautiful. As I get my first triple kill, that was nice. Everything looks nice. The armor abilities surprisingly didn't kill the feeling of Halo that I thought it might, with trying to make it more complicated, like trying to imitate a perk sort of thing that Call of Duty did when they completely changed their whole gameplay. But no, it all flows well, and yeah, I'm loving the game so far. And the campaign that I've played not too far, I think I'm on the 6th or 7th mission, is awesome. I gotta say, the thing I noticed the most is that it reminds me of the original Halo. A lot of the settings and the sequences just gave me a flashback, and it felt pretty original at the same time though, and kind of draws you in really well. And those cutscenes, ooh, those cutscenes are beautiful. And yeah, George is a big dude. Pretty sad that he sacrificed himself. But onto the multiplayer part of the gameplay. Yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing this game. I'd seen a couple gameplays of this so far, so I figured sprint would be a good thing to choose since most people do that. And if you remember at the beginning, I actually got pretty lucky. Just sprinted straight and ran into the energy sword, which I didn't even know was there. And I think I switched to the jetpack pretty soon here, which I regret because you guys probably know this by now, but after using sprint, when you try to use any other ability, it just seems like you're running slow, and every time you try to get to a place, you're like, well, what the heck is this? I don't want to, drop a bubble shield. I'd rather just get over there fast. But, I mean, they're all unique, and everyone has their own preference, which I understand. The Needler is still awesome. Always has been awesome. I feel like people don't really use it enough. And I think this is like my first of 2 needle sprees, in a way. I just kind of... I'm not going to brag. It doesn't take a lot of skill to use. It's part of why it's so neat is the home and needles. I think right here, yeah, like this guy totally gets the jump on me. There's no way I should kill him, but needles get him in the afterlife. And yeah, I mean, the gun's beast. What can I say? On the other hand, one of my all-time favorite guns that was probably my favorite gun overall in Halo 3, shotgun, kind of a letdown. It just doesn't feel the same to me. Like, not only does it look different, of course, but it just feels weaker, and I don't know why that is. Like, I get a one-shot there, but other than that, yeah, I don't know, something about it. It just doesn't seem to have the same range, and I feel like it always takes 2 shots, even in campaign on elites, which is really weak. But yeah, some of those elites are tough. Like the golden ones and stuff, they always like magically have 5 plasma cannons and invulnerability and evade and 10 grenades. Pisses me off, but you do what you can. It makes more sense. This is a little bit of a stretch, but I don't know if any of you viewers have ever read any of the Halo books, which, as weird as it might sound, they are actually very well written novels, and I'm not a big reader, and believe me, I wouldn't have read 300 pages a book if I didn't think it was worth it. And you would think, like, what do you get out of a video game novel like Halo? And actually, it's a lot less just straight up action than you might think. There's a lot more to the story that you would think, and it's really intriguing because Halo's known for its unique storyline and creativity. But then when you when you read the books, there's just so much more to it that pulls it all together and just enhances it that you would never really see. And yeah, the first one, written by Eric Nyland, I believe, basically Halo Reach, which was probably my favorite because it goes through how the Spartans are taken from when they're like 4 to 6 years old, and the first day they get like pushed into a parachute jump out of a plane, and they're just like fighting each other, survive and all this intense crap, and they're 6 years old, which is kind of weird, but I don't know, it was just all pretty sick. And yeah, great books. Check them out if you guys have any spare time to do that, which you probably won't. This was a junior high thing. Yeah, done with literary analysis though. The assault rifle. Good. I like it. It has pretty much the same feel. I feel like you can still take on multiple enemies at the same time if you throw in grenades and stuff and melees without reloading. And interesting how all the human weapons have that widening effect as you continue to shoot though. The pistol, the assault rifle, and the sniper, and the DMR, how they all have the crosshairs get wider as you shoot, which, I mean, I don't know how I feel about all that because it's realistic in a way. You know, the longer you do fire, the more like you're going to lose control. But since when has Halo been known for realism? I mean, look at me. I just jumped out of midair and took 1,000 bullets to the chest. So it's interesting though. It adds more skill element to the game instead of just having it be whoever shoots first wins, which is nice. And I think also, yeah, the DMR is actually kind of tricky. I like it a lot, but you got to learn to control it. And I think I have a pretty good Team SWAT gameplay, which is the 5th game I ever played, where I got a killing frenzy, so I might upload that soon. And yeah, the game comes to a close here. My first ever multiplayer game in Reach. Loved it. Gonna be playing it a lot until Black Ops comes out, and maybe down the road once I get sick of Black Ops after 30 days of playing time, I'll hit this up. So later.